back to GT Fitness and Lifestyles YouTube channel. Today is week 3, day 1. Over the weekend, it's been a little bit going on, a bit of home renovations. So I'm feeling a little bit sore in my knees. So I've regressed my program to suit the pains in my knees from doing the things that I've been doing over the weekend, and also for my back. So I was going to quickly run through what I've done. I did originally have barbell back squat for my first exercise. What I'm actually going to do today is take the pressure off my knees by doing the leg extensions behind me over here, and then also a standing leg curl, which is going to take the pressure off my knees and put focus on the front and back of my legs solely in each exercise, rather than trying to target all of them with the bar on my back and putting the pressure on my knees, trying to drive myself up and down. With that being said, I've also, as I said last week when I did the inverted row, I'm going to put it in at the start of the week so that I'm nice and refreshed and can start fresh and try to get those 12 reps. And once I can do 12 reps comfortably, start moving the bar up higher and higher and higher and see how I go. Also, I've got a second camera over behind me, so you're going to get a close-up view of what I'm doing with each exercise. So stay tuned. Today's session should take about 45 minutes. Might take a little bit less, depending on how long I rest for, how I'm feeling. Also a little bit of fatigue kicking in as well. That's why I'm doing this later in the afternoon. Okay guys, I'll see you in the workout. Okay, let's get into it. Leg extensions. This will work my quads, which are right here. So I'm going to get into it. I'm going to start a little bit lighter than normal and go from there. So I'm going to go that way. And 12. Now what you might have noticed is my legs were shaking through that. So I'm going to stay at that weight. I'm feeling it in my legs. I'm not going to push any harder. I can feel it in my knees. I can feel my knees start to twinge a little, so it's best I keep it as low as possible and work lighter rather than heavier, and just concentrate on not getting more sore or worse, injured. So I'm going to take about a 30-second break, then I'm going to jump straight back into it. And remember, rest periods are not just for you, it's also for your muscles to cool down a little, but still stay there, and then work again and grow that muscle, or whatever your goals may be. It could be muscle growth, it could be fat loss, weight loss, toning, all these little things. Let's get back into it. Right, you might notice that I haven't got a back rest behind me either. I'm stabilizing myself with my core, and when I am pushing, my feet are pointing straight up in the air towards the ceiling. 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. really feeling this in the outer parts of my quads actually, like right along the edge. So I'm going to try to bring my feet or point my toes a little bit more inwards and see if that helps. Okay guys, I'm going to jump under the bar now. I'm going to do the inverted row. Now you might notice that the camera has moved so you can actually see top down. So what I'll do is I'll get under the bar, I'm going to do my first 2 sets and I'm going to turn off the 2 cameras and then I'll finish off. So let's jump straight into it. 12 reps, 3 sets, but I'm only going to record 2 for the moment. Then we're going to go into the barbell bench press. So I'll put the bench back underneath and I'll put some weights on and you'll be able to watch again from the top how I push the bar. Alright, let's give this a go. Okay, so I struggled to get to the 12 and you might notice that I actually had my knees bent. Again, that's a bit of a regression to be able to get those full 12 reps out. So being straight legged out and trying to pull myself completely up from a complete flat body. As I go and I find it easier and easier and easier, I'll just walk my feet out more and more and more to make the exercise that little bit harder and harder and harder. And as I said, as I go, I'll keep raising the bar until I end up here and pulling myself up. So let's put it back to where it was, hopefully. Out there, yep. And one up. Okay. Get back into it and do the second set. And then we'll switch it over to bench press. So again, come under the bar, walk my feet out to my bum, slide myself into position. So my chest will be in line with the bar. So from here, get myself in a proper position again. Chest in line with the bar. My arms are about shoulder width or a little bit wider than shoulder width. So I'm going for width of my back. And from here, I lift my bum in the air and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so as you can see, I'm failing at 10 this time. So a little bit more of a regression, bring my chest a little bit further forward than the bar and make it more of a bit of a row rather than a pull-up sort of regression. Alright guys, I'll see you on bench press. Okay guys, it's time for barbell bench press. I'm using the Smith machine again. Again, I'm regressing, and this has also got the self-spottering involved, so I can do this on my own. I haven't set up the stoppers themselves, but what I have got is I can lock off wherever I'm at and slowly push it back up to get out as my spotter. So let's get into it. I've got 2 15 kilo plates on. The bar's about 15 kilos, I believe. So I think it's about 45 kilo bench press. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. And there we go. That's set number 1. And I haven't put the bar on straight. As you can see, this is the only problem with a Smith machine like this. You can put the bar on crooked, which makes it harder to get it back out after. So there we go, now the bar is straight. I can have my 30-second rest and get straight back in to my second set. Now again, a flat bench is working the majority of the pectoral muscles. So this is going to hit from center all the way out through your chest, and we'll hit a little bit of the unders and obviously uppers as well. But as I explained last week in, I think it was day 3 of week 2, I explained doing the incline press is targeting just the upper part of the chest. So that's working the upper parts of the pec muscles right up near your shoulders, near your collarbone. Okay, again, under the bar, shoulder width apart with my hands, pushing straight up in the air and concentrating on a stretch at the bottom and a contraction of the chest at the top. And always remember to breathe out as you contract your muscle. So for a push exercise, as you push up or push, so you're breathing out on the way up and in on the way down. Now for a pull exercise, you'll breathe out on the way in and in on the way back out. Same with that pull up or inverted row. Anything pull, as you're pulling up or as you're pulling down or up, whichever way you want to put it, you're breathing out. As you're coming back down and stretching, you're breathing in. Okay, let's get back into the bench press. For legs, on the way down, breathe out. On the way up, breathe on the way down, breathe in. Okay, out. So, set number 2. Get myself in position properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know if that's straight or not, but I'll check it when I get up. Well, hey, so that's set number 2. I'll get onto the standing leg curls in just a moment and I'll see you there. Okay, time for standing leg curls. Like I said this morning, I'm regressing things because of how I'm feeling with my knees after working all weekend around the house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump straight in. I'm going to film this 1 to 2 sets and show you what it's all about. So it's going to be one leg at a time, a standing leg curl. So first of all, I line myself up, tuck my leg in, and again, this is for hamstrings. This is why I was targeting front and back of my legs. So front, back of the legs. Now I'm targeting the back because I targeted the front earlier. I need to lower that weight, unfortunately. So lower that. I get the position and I just literally lift my leg and I can feel it all in my hamstrings. With these single leg ones, I can skip the rest because one leg will rest while I'm doing the other one. still recommended to take the 30-second rest in between sets. So this is still first set. Nice, slow and controlled movement. There we have it, standing leg curl. So I'm going to take a little bit of a breather here, and then I'm going to jump straight back in and get the second set done. All right, here we go. Okay, that's standing leg curl. Let's turn this off. I'll finish up the last set, then I'll get into assisted row. Okay, so I'm about to jump into assisted row, which is this right here. So my chest will go against the board here. Just adjust the camera here so you can see a bit better. There we go. So my chest will go here, and I'll be pulling back. So what I'm going to do is actually put that setting number 3, just for my arm length to assist the row. I'm just going to up the weight 1 or 2 notches, and here we go. So again, jumping right in here. You either go with the hands on the bottom here and sitting this way, or a little bit higher and pulling more towards the chest, but I prefer here. I actually need to adjust the seat, bring you a little bit higher. And here we go. So what I could actually do is probably lift the seat higher again. Again. Yes, that's how it goes today. And from here, I believe I could probably row from here now. No, still a bit too. But again, from here, chest up nice and high, nice big squeeze behind the shoulder blades. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there you have it. That's the assisted row. From here, we'll go on to chest press, so you'll see that in just a couple of seconds. So I'm just going to switch it off here, finish up my set, and that's it. I'll go on to the last exercise, which is chest press. I'll see you in that one. Okay guys, final exercise. This is the chest press. I'm sure I've done it before. I'm incorporating it today to go with the flat bench press, because my machine will actually do an incline chest press as well, which I think I've actually got in there on the incline days. So I'll have a look at my program and I'll confirm that on Wednesday, which is day 3. I believe tomorrow, which is Tuesday, will be cardio day. I don't know if I'm going to record that because it could just be a walk around the block. It could be ride on the bike. Battle ropes. It could be something. If it's something to do with exercise inside here in the gym, I'll record something and I'll cover over it. If it's just a walk around the block, I won't record. Anyway guys, let's get into the chest press. So again, it's just like the bench press, it's just instead, it's a more controlled movement than sitting straight up and pressing straight out in front. Okay, so you've now seen how I've pushed the bench, the chest press, the bench press. They're pretty much the same movement, except I'm sitting up on a seat, I'm pressed against the back press here, so the back pad, and it's a cable machine. So from here I can push forward, control the movement, and come back. Exactly the same motion as a bench press, works the same muscles, so the entire chest from middle down to the lowers to the uppers. It's just a little bit safer of a machine because it's got the stop here. I can't drop a bar on my chest, I can't crush my windpipe. It's a regression from a bench press. But again, it's still a good exercise to incorporate in a program, especially when you're doing a full body like this, where you're doing your legs, your back, your chest, and then you go legs, backs, and chest again. It's always good to incorporate something that is the same or working the same muscles in a different kind of motion. We'll cover that more in programming another day. Let's get into the second set. So again, it's push forward, contract the chest. 2, 3. You can see I'm controlling the motion. Nice slow push and straight back down, straight back up. I think I may have gone over my rep range. That's okay. So guys, I hope you found today's workout to be informative, and you can go off and use some of these exercises yourself, whether it be in a gym, a home gym. If you've got the same sort of equipment I've got at home, hey, great, get into it. If you're after any advice or anything else, guys, please hit me up on Facebook at GT Fitness and Lifestyles, or leave a comment below and I'll get back to you there. Again guys, thanks for joining us. I'll see you in my next workout video.